FTP Brake Chevrolet back up front. Mark Martin is picked up where he left off before. One car spinning, the car number 41.
Johnny Benson, as a car takes a roll as it slid backwards. Apparently the air just picked the back end of it up and around and rolling over. Here they come back to the start-finish line.
Here again is what happened.
Well, it looks like he might have been tagged by a car, Jared. There was a pack of cars running together, and then it gets backwards, and you see the spoiler sticking up there. The air gets under it and lifts the back end up, and then it just starts rolling over in the grassed area on the backstretch here at the Michigan International Speedway. Fortunately, it does not get over into that guardrail, but that's a pretty serious-looking crash, but it lands on its wheels.
Here's the why. Here's
this
the
is
Ford
nuts.
got into the back of Ward Burton, I believe.
What the
And
hell?
Burton's 22 got into Stewart.
Just hit that joint. It look like it's made out of paper now.
That car's taking a whale of a ride, that 20 car is. It's getting hit. It's upside down. It's hit on its roof. It's on fire.
And here's another angle.
Coming off a turn, too, where we've said that it's the wind. Somebody got into the back of that car right there.
That's Ward Burton right there.
I saw a puff of tire smoke.
Wow.
And then everything let
I
loose.
think that's what started. Somebody got in back of Ward Burton off turn 2.
I'm pretty sure the 4 car got into the back of Ward Burton, turned him into the 20 car.
And they just kept racing. They just kept racing. What the hell?
Well,
It's just ahead of it.
yeah, we're just ahead of it there.
Now look at Burton's car. When it goes sideways, it collects up the whole rest of the field.
I mean, there's cars going under Stewart's car while he's in midair.
That must be at least 30 cars in that wreck.
That's Steve Park. This is at the exit of turn number 2.
I think that's where Richard Petty hit the wall here a few years ago.
It
Is
sure
he alive?
Yep, it's a full course caution. First time this afternoon. Comes on lap number 25. Ooh, Park is way up on the tires and the barriers. John Kernan has a report.
Park is going to come to watch as he backs in the fence.
Overturns completely in the air, comes down on all 4.
Look like those
Wow.
guys at the X Games, the way they do those skates.
Oh my God. He's riding on top of the car. What?
Owen Stenhouse squeezes to the
I think this game right here should be left to gaming. Like, we should just be playing video games for this right here, man. This is crazy. How many people die when you do these?
outside.
And that's Yaley
And that shoved Yaley down there. Look at that 78 car upside down and then lands on top of Ryan Newman's.
That's
39
nuts,
car.
man.
Bobby Labonte involved.
Tough break for that 36 small 2-car team of Tommy Baldwin. And a tougher break for Kurt Busch. All drivers have climbed from their cars and are okay.
That is 3,300 pounds of race car.
There was some talk of whether the team could switch points.
Whoa, whoa, guys, whoa, whoa.
All right, let's go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's by himself.
I have never seen anything like that in my life.
He hit that wall a ton.
Oh, my gosh.
How do they survive this?
Michael's moving around in the car.
How do they survive it?
That's a part of the racetrack.
I can't even hardly watch that.
It's a part of the racetrack, but Murray said was a little slick getting in. Not knowing if Michael changed his line a little bit, got a little too much into that speedy dry.
I don't know. I don't think he can step out until he waits till the last second and picks up.
He goes to the outside. Is Edwards going to
no.
He turns him.
No.
Oh, and that destroyed the front end of Newman's car.
No.
Edwards will not make it to the flag.
Oh,
Brad Keselowski won this race.
A whole Hendrick package.
Let's take a look, Mike. Carl Edwards, he opened it up just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think
Whoa!
this is a hard lick right into the fence. I mean, that car.
That was number 9's fault. They should pull him over and give him a ticket or something. What the hell? He started all of it. Asshole.
That looked like Bobby Allison did here in 1987.
I'm never driving NASCAR.
Another car ball over on his lid. It's Parkindale Jr.
terrible crash.
Man, Steve Park's car just turned dead.
They just out of the daggone. They just out of it.
Back there, just turn left.
And when you hit wet grass, it feels like you pick up 200 mile an hour.
But you can see how that barrier gave way. When
Absolutely. That barrier absorbed a lot of energy, and I'll tell you what, that nice to see happen, because if that were a concrete wall, he would have taken a much harder hit.
It's complete this time by, and look at this pack. Trouble off turn 4. Newman slams the wall. Man. Comes Schrader, and Newman is in the air and over. Ryan Newman, last
How do they survive this?
year's Rookie of the Year. The rear end ripped from
I saw you say nobody dies, but how? How? I've seen lesser daggone accidents and people have been dying.
the car as he slides down the asphalt, and when that car hit the grass of the
This is
trial,
nuts.
Ryan Newman went upside down.
Really good job with the safety and protecting the driver in these cars. Look at that thing lift up, Larry.
just takes off like an airplane.
That's
thing
3,400
is
pounds,
riding on
folks. Just lifting up in the air like a feather.
And the right rear wheel digs into the dirt and tears the
everything
whole
just
rear
tears
end loose
off.
from the car.
Yeah, if the tire hadn't come off of the
Everything
wheel, it
tears
probably
off.
wouldn't have turned over like that. But once the tire came off, and it dug in and flipped it.
Now, when Schrader's car was heading down pit road, he was basically a passenger because the front end of his car had been heavily damaged.
And I think that's what happened at the end of pit road. He just couldn't control his car.
Yeah, here they come. Here comes Schrader. You can see the whole right side. Well, back there, his right side's all torn. Of course, he got into the wall.
The best news, driver number 12, Ryan Newman.
Oh, level and in trouble is 07 LaJoy.
Hey, Connie,
Randy
find
LaJoy
out.
slamming.
Oh!
Randy LaJoy out of Norwalk, Connecticut, destroying his automobile.
Oh!
Randy LaJoy out of control.
Oh, so they used to die. They used to die in these car accidents. But there was a lot of safety and preventative things in play. Okay. So I keep on seeing rolling cage inside of this. Y'all keep on saying roll cages and full body seatbelts and helmets. All right, there's one of you won't believe that he lived. Okay, this is crazy.
Roll off turn 4. So similar
nuts.
to the 15
This
Ricky
is
Rudd,
nuts, man.
but he collects the wall, which Rudd just missed. Sails bottom side at 190 miles an hour into the retainer, and the car is destroyed.
Wow. How? How in the hell? How? How did he live that? I think y'all playing with me, man. I need to see the drivers walk out of these accidents. And then there are people standing right there. Why are y'all standing right there? Y'all can be hit by one of these cars, man. They're like, I want to be close. I want to smell it. That's crazy. Where's the daggone driver? There's not even enough space in that car left over. Where'd the driver go? Did he hit one of them buttons where he just flew out the daggone ceiling or something?
And fire on the racetrack.
He flew out the roof of the car?
It's knocked the gas tank out of the 41 car. That's what we see.
They continue to work to get Steve out of the car. Here's the Pennzoil copter cam shot.
And there we see Grissom. There we see the gasoline. Look at all that gasoline when it ignites, when he hits the wall. And there we see Mike Wallace go through, ignite the gasoline.
Apparently there's no serious injury.
The other cars are still
The
flying
jamming
by.
up
How in the
starts,
world he lived?
And they get into the wall on the outside. Others start jockeying around. There's Derek Cope. He thought he got through that for just a moment, but Mark Martin's going to come right back up in front of him. And is that Ricky Craven?
Yes, it is.
Ricky Craven in car number 41 that's flipping over, went
nuts,
up against
bro.
the outside wheel fence, back down on the track, and was hit again.
Yeah, he got hit again as the car was rolling toward the apron of the racetracks.
See just how fast it happens. Tony Irvin was involved.
And within a matter of 5 or 6 seconds, the whole thing can unfold.
Keep digging.
They're crashing. Rhodes into Craven.
Damn.
Crafton up and over.
And it just was a very aggressive push. Yeah, it looked like Grant Enfinger was trying to help. Ooh, look at Matt Crafton up and over.
Is this a hatchback race? Is this a pickup truck race? These are little pickup trucks. How in the hell they got race car pickup trucks? These are race pickup trucks. How?
There's Johnny Sauter up in the middle of the mess.
Outside, bottom three, close the door on the bottom. Get down, get down. Hey, truck, watch it spin, keep rolling, watch it spin, get through it.
How crazy was that view of Crafton over there? We're going to see that again.
Third one. Oh, car on its roof. Michael Waldron. Mark Martin is in it. One of the championship contenders.
Elliott Sadler, the pole sitter, the 38
Heavy damage.
This could be a nightmare. I'm not sure, but I feel great. Somebody turned to pole sitter. What are you going to do?
Unbelievable. That's typical here. Oh, watching it again.
I knew what I was doing. And Rusty just bunted me back over and got me in a huge crash. But
Joey Logano.
Big crash.
Oh, he's upside down. Over and over, Logano goes between 3 and 4. Oh, no. The car will come back to rest on all 4 tires.
Really just kind of a stack-up effect. Like was one of them got on the brakes and kind of forced. Yeah, look at Tony Stewart just missing this crash. Man, here's where it really gets exciting. Man.
We talked about that there's nowhere to go as you come off of these corners, and when something like this happens, you really have, you make a commitment, and you've got one opportunity really to miss this wreck. 24-degree bank.
Nope. Y'all crazy. Y'all out your damn mind.
Side over side over side, a violent impact, and the good news that this new car that now
through the tri-oval, checkered is waving. Ernie Evan wins and Rusty spins it.
You know who I know would do great in this? I think LeBron James would probably start racing cars and be the best car racer in the world. LeBron James. I think if he raced in NASCAR, man, what? Do anybody 6'7" drive cars? 6'8", huh? No. That's because you can't. You ain't LeBron James.
New car that now
through the tri-oval, checkered is waving. Ernie Evan wins and Rusty spins and gets airborne and flips wildly right at the start-finish line. Very reminiscent of his accident at Daytona.
Oh, man. That is too bad. Go right out the picture, and it looks, there he is. Earnhardt right up on the back bumper of Rusty, and he does touch him.
That's
and
why
around he goes, and that's one reason that Dale Earnhardt went down there.
That's why he was so concerned, because he touched Rusty Wallace to start this situation, it looks like.
And the car overturns about 6 or 7 times, pirouetting on its nose, end over end, side over side, comes to a rest on its wheels between the start-finish line and turn 1.
What's going on there?
Nuts.
Whoa! Oh, look out! We got trouble. This is going to hurt. Uh-oh. Oh, my.
Whoa. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He didn't live. What the? No, he didn't live that one.
About the
Did you see that?
place there. There's Jeffrey Bodine Pham in the outside retaining wall, and watch.
His whole car disappeared.
Right away. Now, again, right, another truck is going to come along and hit it. Here, watch and listen.
Every bit of his car disappeared. Where was he? That dude in the daggone stands eating popcorn. He done got thrown out the damn car.
Another hood flap flies off. Oh, around comes the 18. The 42 collects the 17 as well. The 62 upside down.
This is crazy. This is nuts.
Upside down as he went back in front of the pack.
Yeah, the 17 goes up to side draft. I don't think that affects the 18. It's the one just pushing his brother. It peels the 18 off to the right. It looks a lot like the 24 accident. Look at the 62, a full flip back on its wheels, thank goodness. Instantly stopped the flicking.
The combination of the two.
These dudes are
this
nuts.
shot right here.
These dudes
coming
are
right
nuts.
at you. Look at this.
They
62.
are crazy. These dudes are nuts, man. I'm sorry. They nuts. You out your daggone mind. You think I'm gonna be getting a daggone car crash like that? Nope, not at all. Let me tell y'all something. None of these guys are LeBron James, but I'm sure they are as big in their names as LeBron James. Shout out to the Earnhardts. I heard of the Earnhardts before. And what's the name of the driver who was like, I just want to go fast? You know, if you're not first, you're last. What's the name of that driver? It was one driver who was killing everybody out there. And he used to always say, ever since I was a little boy, that if you're not first, you last. I don't know who he was, but he was good. He was like LeBron James good, huh? But I want to hear what y'all guys say about this in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing. Love y'all.